Hi, my name is Javier Lester Candau and I'm the project leader for Teen Challenge here in London, United Kingdom. Egangs is a fantastic ministry that is working with gangs in and around London, and Egangs has had significant influence in helping gang members escape gang life. I've seen the fruit of what the ministry of Egangs does, and I wholeheartedly support this ministry. It really is changing lives, and I would recommend anybody who is watching this, if you're considering supporting this ministry, don't hesitate, because it is good work and good soil.
Britain's Prime Minister is vowing an all-out war on gangs and gang culture.
The Prime Minister agreed that anyone who takes to the streets carrying a knife
know that the result of that is likely to be a prison sentence. We've got to get tougher.
They're talking about these thugs, these thugs that there's no hope for them. And this is their way of reacting.
The issue of a gang culture that has emerged over the last few years, in particular with young teenagers, and this seems to have exacerbated the situation in the sense that these gangs that often fight each other have now turned and unified and have turned against society at large.
So before I found Egangs, I was in prison for finishing my 5.5-year sentence. I was taken down for 13.5 years for possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life. Dangerous driving, afraid, a couple other things. And at that time, to get me into that point, I was pretty much doing everything under the sun to make money, to be fair. Wasn't so much addicted to drugs and stuff, but I did smoke a lot of weed. But it was pretty much me and my friends out and about doing what we did best, causing violence, robbing, selling drugs, doing whatever. So when I came out of prison, I was at home celebrating with my family after my first day out. Release and stuff. My mum gave me Paul's card, and she had seen a presentation that he'd done at her church a few weeks ago, or before I got out, and she was like, if you're being serious, like what you said to me in prison, that you want to change your life, and you want to do all this, that, and the other, call him. I'm actually challenging you to call him. And so I sat there, and I was like, okay. I looked at it, didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't know what to say, I don't know anything about it. I even tried to read the card a couple of times, like, I still don't understand what to say. And then everyone in the room started giving me phones, just saying, call him, go and do it. You said you were going to do it. I was like, fine. I called and I arranged to meet him the day after. I was shocked, to be fair. Like, for the first time ever, someone asked me, what is it that you actually want to do? And how can I help you? Rather than, this is what I do, how do you fit into this? Because, I mean, that's the standard structure for every job, every placement anywhere. It's always, this is what we want. Do you fit into it? No, probably not, so we're still going to hire again. With Paul, it's, as long as you actually want to change, I will show you the love and support you in any way I need to, so that you can actually succeed in what you want to do. And that was what got me quite shocked right in the beginning, because even from day one, he didn't ever hold back anything. And that was new for me, to say the least. Egangs isn't just about leaving or focusing on your gang life, it's more to do with the whole fact that you want to leave your life, you want to move into something new, and you don't know how to do it. So he supported me like through originally employment. So he got me a job within my first couple of weeks out, which for me I was shocked because it was only a work placement, but it was something I could put on my CV, which I didn't have at the time. And so at that point it went from work placements to education. I did courses that I wanted to do, and then from courses I got into full-time education, help with financial like strategizing and stuff like that. My biggest thing was pride. I was way too proud in the beginning and I would never ask for help. And now it's gotten to the point where I know and trust Paul so much that I would ask for help whenever I need to. And that started a few months into the program, to be fair. Because once you can see the genuineness of Paul, you realize that this is actually who you can actually count on when times you actually need it.
Important to us at Egangs is the building of a relationship. So I don't just work with my clients, I work with the parents, the spouses, and if they haven't got no family, then we become their family. A lot of these young people I've identified, they've trapped themselves in this little postcode war, and they're actually terrified to leave the area. So when working with my clients, I arrange a safe place where they feel safe, and I will come to them. I do not have them come to me, I go to them. That's quite important, so they feel safe at all times. Once I meet with my client, I will then start to build a support package. Okay, we do this together. He will tell me his needs, and I will tell him the needs that I feel that I have identified for him. Once this is done, I will then start to undertake and implement the support package. Now, depending on client, this support package could take weeks, it could take months, and with some clients it may even take years. But the way I work with my clients, I am always here for them. That's the way Egangs works. Until that client tells us he no longer wants us in his life, we will always be in his life.
I'm Vicky Torrance. I am the Church Engagement Officer at Egangs. My role is really to help churches get involved in the wonderful work that Egangs is doing. We often see horrible things happening on the news when young people's lives are lost. And I think that it's very easy as a Christian to feel that we should be doing something about that, but to feel really powerless about what we can do. And there's lots of simple ways that Christians can get involved with what Egangs is doing. And my role is just to help that to happen.
As a mother, it's really hard to go through this kind of situation, and I found about Egangs through my housing. They help with this kind of problem, and they introduce you for like men to help your child or to help you as well, like not only for the child, for the parents as well. And these things was going on for a really long time, that without my knowledge. And recently I found out, since we contacted the Egangs, that what kind of problem he has and what he's been through. And for me it was like really hard time and very stressful, especially when he goes out from the house. And I don't even know what he's doing, because in the house I know what kind of child he is, but once you walk out from the house, I don't even know what he's doing, especially if you are working, if you don't have anyone to support you. Really hard. But with the Egangs, I find them really helpful, because they don't only support the child, they support the family as well. So I really feel like supportive, and I don't even know what was like involving in gangs, but now I'm like going through a lot with them and start looking more information as well about the other kids. So I find it really helpful, and I've got lots of knowledge as well, and I hope the beginning is really good, the start. I hope with the Egangs that the way they support him, I'm sure my son, he'll be out from this kind of situation for good. That's my hope. And it's really hard and really difficult. And I've been through lots and really stressful time. And every time the door knocked, like someone come, I feel like something is gonna come, like they're gonna tell me bad news. So I had really, especially if you're a single mother. He's been stabbed like 4 times. Thank God still he's alive, but I'm sure he learned already lesson. So he's looking forward to be someone else.
I'm feeling I've been led astray. Open the door at a slow pace, a baseball bat pointing straight towards my face. I'm thinking, damn, this woman is brave. What's happening to my life? To this crime I'm enslaved. My brain told me to shoot, my finger on the trigger. Pulled it twice, then down went the figure. If I pulled the shot, why's my heart on the floor? Now I'm handcuffed in a room behind a court door. Oh, tell yourself now, don't